I am
Okay.
not in my channel. We are at Rising Empires, and I am
And
completely impartial right now.
you're completely impartial. And now you're going to the introduction for this match. Take it away, Bella.
Okay, so here we go. We have Myriad playing as the Ayyubids in yellow on the west side of the map. A very new map, by the way, for those who don't know. This is Dry Arabia. Amazing.
It's as
And
dry as you
on
can
the
get.
and on the right side of the map, we have SAS playing as HRE in red.
Yeah, we've already got the split here. We've got 3 on the gold right there. And Prelate sitting in the middle. Usually you'd want to move your sheep to the other side just so you can inspire both sides. But, well, the sheep carcass is already at the bottom side of the TC, so, well, Prelate might as well make use of their feet.
What I see is that SAS is cutting Myriad's scout off. So he's in front of him already. And Myriad is just following him. He's not gonna get that many sheep.
Yeah, real unfortunate there for Myriad, but the Ayyubid, they're not really that dependent on a good sheep haul, while the HRE very much are.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
But I
makes...
think Myriad's idea would be to deny that sheep from SAS, right? But
Oh, 100%. But it makes for a more interesting game when HRE has options instead of just playing from behind because you're constantly running out of food.
mm-hmm.
What wing do you think we'll see out of the Ayyubids here?
Well, there are many options for the civilization, right? I don't know how Myriad is planning to play this. I played Ayyubids once with the Pro Scouts, and I went with military wing to have that camo fast enough to stop. The other civ was Rosdo, so they start Pro Scouting very fast, and I used that camo already to punish those scouts that were, around me.
Yeah.
But the dervish is also a very common option. And then what he would want is as soon as he ages up, he drops that stable and also makes his camels to try to harass and compete with the scouts.
And that
I
is
think that's what he's
likely
gonna
what
go.
we'll see. The Dervish wing
Yeah.
is coming up, logistics on the way. And this also
Oh.
sets you up nicely for Castle Age. The Dervish healing is extremely strong in Feudal. And then, basically, when you play a fast castle behind that and you manage to keep both of your Dervishes alive, you can immediately pick up 2 relics. Sure, you can get another Dervish out if you go for the Castle Age wing there, but Feudal one is already super value in Feudal and still really good because you can sit on the relic as you age, as you go for that Castle Age to deny the Age Reader relics. It's beautiful. It's a really nice synergy. And let's
That
see here. Sorry.
Yeah, that's true. I also like I like to get the dervish in castle. Mind me, little conk 1, conk 2 player, but I like to get the dervish wing in castle because you get 25% bonus for the healing, and I do enjoy having those dudes healing my units. So if that's something that you enjoy, you want to take something like that. In Imp, it's even 50% bonus. It's even crazier. The healing to have them with your army, your units just don't die. It's like insane.
Do
There
you
they go. Stable is on the way.
do you see what I see right now on both the right and the left side of our screens?
Oh yeah, pro scouts for both of them.
It is Ayyubid Pro
Immediately.
Scouts. It is HRE Pro Scouts. Both civs that can do without, but they're not. They're just not gonna do that. And we do have the Raider opening for Myriad here with the Dervishes out already. Dervishes making their way downtown all the way to the other side, and the scout is gonna check the back of the base. Where are the deer packs though? We have one all the way behind Sass's base. This is fairly safe for him. That's really nice. And Myriad's gonna try to contest that because, well, with the dervishes out, that Desert Raider is not gonna die.
Yeah, I feel like the stable from SAS was a little bit late, and now he's lacking the food even to make a scout. As if he's gonna kill now.
Double archery range coming out
There
for
we go.
SAS. That's why he's a little late on the food, because he was
Barracks.
focused on all of that wood. Okay, he swapped it to a Rex.
Barracks, and he's gonna go for a triple composition here.
You mean scouts, spears, and archers? I like it.
Yeah, he might even drop some horsemen in between the scouts just to scare those or to follow, right, those desert raiders.
Yeah.
Because infantry won't have a chance. So if you have 1 or 2 horsemen, you can poke those camels away way easier.
That's actually
Second archery range.
second archery range coming out for SAS. So we're gonna see a little bit more heavy feudal play out of archery. I was gonna say, the thing that I kind of like most about SAS's play is that he's such a cavalry enjoyer usually, and he's going constantly for these raids on the other side for his opponent's base, just to force arrows. And some pro players just don't do that. They just play standard. They just play safe and like textbook, and they never try to force these mistakes out of their opponents. Double survival
That's true.
techniques coming in.
Oh, SAS Goat is gonna be harassed.
That's one desert raider. He made one unit. Okay, second unit is on the way, but still. And the archer is here, and it's trying its best, but take a look at those health bars, just not moving.
Of course, SAS also has the prelate, right? In case of emergency, he can just pop out of the Aachen and use to heal his villagers so he doesn't risk. Because those camels, the desert raider, they hit really hard. Especially 2 or 3 of them, they can kill a villager super quick. So just to take in consideration that he has the option to heal them if he has to.
Yeah. SAS being forced to drop the deer that he was about to steal there, and he loses the sheep there. Nice micro by Myriad. Microing on multiple fronts and swapping his raiders from melee to range and back. But now he can't really stand here and fight anymore. He's trying to do his best to take down these spears. But, well, we've only 2 units that actually do any damage, and going into straight counter units, it's pretty rough.
And guess what? We do see horsemen on the field as well, as I mentioned. So he is going to have that nice mobility that you talked about to harass behind, or the wood line.
Yeah.
The berries from Myriad. Let's see what he's going for the wood line with the horsemen. Yeah.
Yeah, horseman moving in. He sees the tower, sees the amount of villagers on the gold, and he knows the castle age can't be far off. And as we say that, here comes the growth.
on the side.
Oh
Myriad
Lord!
Both of them, no.
That is huge. That is such a bad loss for Myriad right there. And SAS's army is now sitting here in front of the tower. Sure, Myriad's going to castle age, but his momentum, his healing, it's all gone right now. How is he looking on deer carcasses, though?
He even has a scout idle in the middle of the villagers on gold. Not really gathering any deer. He's just being rallied with the gold. And SAS, unfortunately, doesn't have enough melee units here to burn that tower that imagine that. Keeps in feudal age. But 2 villagers go down. Yeah. 3 villagers.
Sorry. I mean, this looks like a bad trade for SAS, but it's really not. You know your opponent has clicked up to castle age, and all they need is gold for all of their upgrades, for all of their premium armored units. And so any delay you can put on the gold is huge for you. We see Myriad going for the barracks, knows that his gold is exposed, knows that he still has safe food under the TC in the form of deer. So he's going for OpDVlaM.
And Myriad's trying to cut off some reinforcements at the same time.
Man, this would have been so much nicer if there was like 2 dervishes here to heal up your units.
Indeed. And now the horsemen have the mobility to catch up with those units in the middle.
Oh yeah, these These two raiders will not make it home unless SAS just decides it's not worth his time, but no, he does not. And fun fact, the camels counter the cavalry, but the cavalry also does bonus damage to ranged units, and the desert raider does have a range tag.
And both units go down. Myriad, pure Gulams now. He lost all his camels on the field. Yeah. He's making more though, he's making lancers.
Oh, big dive there, taking a lot of villagers out. Oh my god, and he's walking around the House of Wisdom, he's gonna lose so many more. This is an HRE archer mass, they're moving faster.
You can't run from them.
Regnit's coming out for SAS behind this. This is a great position that SAS is in right now. And he did deny more gold. Upgrades are coming in, range defense, and we do have some Gulam in the queue. But yeah, now the archers can just leave.
They can just go home, wait for that upgrade, wait for the crossbows to help them fight those Gulams. Or even knights.
Yeah, SAS is
Yeah,
set up.
It's gonna be knights. We see a second stable coming for SAS. On the right.
Yeah, pure knights. Even though Gulams do better than most other men-at-arm types into knights, they're still not doing well. And oh my god, SAS just decides, you know, that's four Gulam. I can just take that with the amount of horsemen I have. Unfortunately, range defense is now in, so these archers, they don't really do anything anymore.
Yeah, just tickling them.
Yeah, you do one damage.
Oh, there's a lancer in the wood line of SAS.
Yeah, good raid here by Myriad. Takes out one. He does have one point of range defense. Could not afford the second one so far. Just didn't have the gold and the time to get it. But yeah.
But now we see 22 military for 5 against 5 from Myriad. And if there's one thing I learned in this game, is that most of the time, numbers matter more than quality.
Yeah.
If you got the numbers, you can kill anything.
Do we have hardened spearmen, we have feudal archers, we have early men-at-arms, but it just doesn't matter because we have men-at-arm upgrade coming in, we have crossbows on the way, we have 5 horsemen here. And we just have a beautiful woodline dive. In the meantime, we have that Lancer going for the gold here on the side, but the reinforcements will deal with him. And look at those bill kills. We've got 14-4, and meanwhile, SAS is picking up the first relics.
SAS actually stole a deer from under the TC from Myriad. The scout is running right now home, carrying the deer that Myriad had under TC.
Rude! I love it.
Rude. Nice catch over there.
I mean, you say in the chat right now, you say wasted. By the way, this is gonna be one dead dervish. You say wasted wing. He also got a lot of value out of those extra vills, and he got the extra food on those berries. But now he'll have to move out to the berries in the back. And we do have some men-at-arms fighting against Gulam. Numbers matter, so the 42 will go in favor of the Ayyubid there.
2 more villagers go down the wood line. Oh my god, it's a disaster. 2 relics for SAS, and the berries from Myriad are done. Villagers idle. What does he do now? There are knights in the field, and it's always dangerous to go outside for food.
He has to YOLO for the berries. He has no other option.
Oh my god, that's dangerous.
Yeah. Lancer numbers slowly mount, and by slowly I mean, yeah, he has 2 with 1 on the way, and we already have 5 crossbows.
SAS with +2 ranged attack, only +1 defense for Myriad. So he is going to do some very good damage with those crossbows. If he doesn't use them as melee units, like one just died there. Okay.
It doesn't even matter that he has the... I'm kind of surprised that he went for the upgrade and then not go for an archer mass, because the crossbows don't need the upgrade when they're fighting armored units. They will just do massive damage anyway.
Indeed, that +9 bonus damage. And he's sending them directly to the gold.
Yeah, he knows where the vills are. Maybe... Oh my god, that's 3 knights. And they're queued over to the berries. Oh no.
Yeah, SAS knows he has no food right now. The deer is almost gone under TC.
Okay. The old man on the sacred side gets taken away. Myriad sees the knights come in, has to leave the berries. He has 500 food to work with, 400 now. And that's all she wrote. We'll see what he does now. Is that a deer carcass? No, it's a sheep carcass, so...
Myriad's making archers, actually. I don't know why.
I mean, it's a nice counter against the crossbows, and possibly if you can get out enough lancers, your opponent will be forced into spears. But it doesn't look like.
Rushing men-at-arms and lancers and knights, right? So...
Yeah, they're not gonna be happy against the men-at-arms. It's basically, if you get enough units out, then the Lancer or Archer combination is great, but, well, good luck. Nice charge there.
Nice try. And the knights are inside the base.
Oh no.
Yeah, the villagers that were eating the deer are all over the place. Another deer being stolen from under the TC, by the way. The scout is going home carrying that meat for a barbecue later tonight.
That's so funny. Love it. Yeah, SAS just having a great old time, and if you look at the villager numbers, I'm actually fairly surprised that with 20 vill kills, about to be 21, we are still only 10 vills apart.
That is true.
Myriad secures himself a second relic.
Myriad's trying to rush a wall on the left because of those berries.
Yeah.
And the gold. He wants to secure that area. It's important for him.
But what is his play? Because these are his last berries. Sure, they're boosted because he's a growth wing in castle. So this is quite a lot of food, but still, once it's gone, it's gone. And then what are his options? He cannot move out. And where's the next berry patch? I don't see it. It's
in the
right
front.
here. It's right here in front of his base. Might as well be the other side of the moon.
Yep, and SAS is already gathering some stone. Soon enough, he's gonna have enough for a keep on one of those sacred... That sacred site next to the big goat, for example. That would be a perfect placement for a keep between the big goat and the side.
Yep. Big Lancer mass now. Army numbers going fairly close, and I don't think we have heavy maces just yet. No, we do not. So these Lancers are still really good against the men-at-arms. But yeah, crossbow numbers are fairly big. I don't know about this dive, Myriad. Yeah, gonna take quite a bit of damage there. And he does not have dervishes out anymore.
Yeah, SAS just lure him towards that gap between the buildings to get the fight, to have the fight between in a choke point, right? So the Lancers wouldn't have that much of an advantage.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good. Scared him off. Here comes heavy maces. Woof. Scary.
Oh, Myriad's moving out to the front berries right now. He knows this is a short window where he has equal military numbers. Well, I say short. I'm assuming short. Maybe he's gonna have miraculously good fights.
What? What happened to the stone from SAS? What did he do with it?
He got multiple springled emplacements. I'm not gonna question his morality for it, but maybe a little bit.
Okay.
Nice denial there. Sacred Site is not gonna be decapped. And SAS looking to try to make his way to Imperial here behind this, if I look at that resource spread. Getting all of his upgrades. He does have 3 relics. And yeah, with a farming economy behind this, he's gonna be so much better off than Myriad. Myriad basically has to make units and then go right now.
And SAS is rallying some cavalry in the back of the base to go for those berries and that gold again.
Oh no.
Yeah, knights and 4 knights going direction to that gold.
Can a tower see that? Okay, the tower has enough vision. It should see the army passing behind this. Yeah, he sees the knights. He has the option to see the knight. I'll say that.
If
Tell us
he's
a
looking
spot.
there is another question.
Yeah. I mean, it's quite a lot of red dots. Yeah, he totally sees
He
it.
sees.
Vills are being pulled away. What is that rally point? Vills are
Back and
moving
forth.
back in. Okay. We do have some reinforcements here. 3 crossbows to deal with the knights. And more are on the way.
This what Myriad did. It's something you do when you have units coming immediately to support your villagers. So you just idle them away for a little second so that the units can fight before the villagers come back to work.
Yeah.
But it didn't really work
This
perfectly
is
there.
also something that Myriad does. I don't know if you saw the earlier matches where he just ignored the Sipahi sitting in his villager line. I'll say this time he has a better reason, because if you look at his current food, he doesn't have any. He needs that food that he's currently gathering there. Like, he has the front berries, but other than that...
But he's pushing though. He's gonna dive. He's going for it. Lancers and ranged units just going for the wood line, getting some villagers on stone there.
This is all under Springled Outposts. This is not great. He doesn't have the numbers. He doesn't have any siege. Yeah, if he can lure out the army, he can maybe make something work here. But here comes the siege. The Tower of the Dong is coming.
I call it Bob. I like to call it Big Bob. I don't know why. Just looks like a Bob to me.
Okay, Manjanique and Tower of the Sultan. Yeah, well, Myriad knows siege is his only way to get back into this game and to deal with these Springled Towers. By the way, there's still 2 relics in the Regnits that are just not being put into these upgraded towers. Quite surprising to me.
I'm not so sure how this tower is gonna do actually against HRE, because SAS has pure melee units. 16 men-at-arms, 19 men-at-arms there. With heavy maces, I'm not sure if that tower is gonna be able to accomplish everything the Myriad wants it to accomplish.
I mean,
before it pops up.
He needs to delete the front line somehow. He has 14 crossbows, he has 11 lancers. Yeah, it's a long shot, but it's his only shot. And speaking of shots, oh no, that's just a scout. Oh, I was gonna say not another knight. No, it's just a pure poor scout that got surrounded and taken out right there.
But that's another idle time for Myriad. Myriad is still no farms going on when once berries are done, once the front crops are done. Now what does it do for food?
This is his shot. He doesn't have it. He doesn't have a plan for after. If he doesn't win here, he loses. Manjanique still on fire, doing very little spread damage, and the men-at-arms mass, the elite men-at-arms mass with the extra range defense are in there, and the front line for Myriad, is it gonna be holding? It does not look like it. Here comes the flank with the horsemen. Oh, it's a disaster.
Villagers pull to burn that tower. The Big Bob is going down. It's going to explode any minute now. Poof. There we go.
Yeah, I mean, Myriad's last army he will ever have is dying, and I think he's about to tap right here, because he has no food, he has no option back into this game. Nice play by SAS. 1-0.
GG. Nice game.
Oh, losing the double dervish was brutal. I feel like that was just when the game went out of control. I mean, this is the military count that looks decent still for Myriad, but if you look at the Vil count, he goes castle to catch up and then immediately loses all of that again. Right, folks, we've got the second match coming. Let me put you all and hope that the score is on the right side. Yes, SAS is up 1-0 with a beautiful win. We're on the second map. It is EGC Lipany, and we've got Myriad playing his Zushi's Legacy again when he's behind. He made it work earlier. Let's see if he can do a repeat performance. And on the other side of the map, we've got SAS playing as the Delhi here on Lipany, where we have extra berries, which is really nice if you're a berry civ. Anyway, let's take it away. Bella, talk to me about this matchup.
Again, what I'm always scared when I hear Tsushi and Lipani is Meditation Garden. And I already see a perfect spot for it. Right next to Myriad's base, there are two goats, a patch of berries, and a wood line. Yes, exactly there. That's so beautiful. And that's a problem for SAS, right?
That gold
Because
could be. I mean, if he puts it, I guess maybe he doesn't get the whole berry patch, but this is a very nice garden spot. Let's see. Does he have any others? Not really, as far as I can see. Nah.
because on top of everything, besides being good, it's also close to his base, so it's also easily to be defended. That's
Yeah,
also a point there.
it's super nice.
But still Delhi, right? So
Speaking
it's
of
always
ease of
scary.
defense, do you see those triple wood lines that are in between those cliffs here that you can just wall off for like 50 wood?
Indeed.
That's a little rough there. Lipany, the gift that
Myriad.
keeps on giving.
That's one reason that I know Sess is not a big fan, not the biggest fan of this map, is how unfair the walling sides can be and the sheep spawns and so on. And talking about sheep, I wanted to see how many sheep each of them have so far.
We've
Oh,
got SAS
Myriad
on
with two.
12, and we've got Myriad on a whooping 7. Myriad's not a happy camper, and I feel like he was once again behind SAS' scout. Let's see. This is his scouting pattern, and this is... oh, yeah, he was in the same area.
Oh,
And
okay. Sess is out performing him with scouting by
yeah,
a lot.
SAS is... oh my god, he's even gonna pick up those two. This is so
Oh,
bad for Myriad. And Myriad did not see SAS' scout yet, so he's gonna move out. He's going to the position that you mentioned, by the way, for the
yeah, there
garden.
you go.
Yeah, it's gonna cover both gold, I think. Is it?
It just has to touch it, right?
Yeah, it just has to
And
touch the all the way the barest outline there. I was gonna say, is this corner walled off? No, it's not. And SAS does unfortunately miss those two sheep. They're just barely out of vision, so at least Myriad's not gonna go home empty-handed.
but what if Myriad also misses? Oh, he won't see them either.
Come on.
Oh,
Adam, what are you doing? You see that sheep. I see
come
you
on,
seeing that
guys.
sheep. Yours do she. Come on. Okay, there's two more sheep on the outside corner. SAS is going home, I think. Yeah, he's going home. He's trying to get the sheep around his base, so it's gonna be a great haul for him. It's gonna be... yeah, it's gonna be rough for Myriad. And by the way, we didn't talk about it, but yeah, Dome of the Faith is coming up. We're standard this time. No Tower of Victory shenanigans, even though I would have loved them. It's just gonna be Dome. And there's no sacred sites weirdly walled off on any cliffs or the like. So yeah, at least we've got that going for us.
Let's see who clicks Pro Scout first.
Well, we already have a SAS clicking Pro Scouts.
Says, yeah.
But
With second meal dropped on the berries, it's already on the way. But there is supervision for Tushi, so
yeah. We've got
shouldn't be so behind.
266 gold. He needs one more drop off, and he is supervising the mill that the Pro Scout is coming from. Drum roll. Well, okay. I mean, he's skewing a second scout. There's the Pro Scouts. He just wanted to make the suspense a little longer.
And it's coming quick. It's gonna take 3 minutes for Says? No.
Yeah.
2 minutes and 40 seconds.
He's
Meanwhile, for
producing
Sushi,
scholars.
30 seconds.
Yeah, in 10
so
seconds
fast.
it will be done, but SAS is constantly producing scholars, so this number is gonna go down. He's gonna have Pro Scouts in about a little over a minute.
Yeah, that's one of the problems with this Sushi civilization. Right now in the Pro Scout meta, it's one of the fastest Pro Scouts in the game, and castle timing. So besides the Pro Scouts, he can have a very nice timing there for reaching castle and just dropping those palace guards and even those monks, those bald monks that can hit really, really hard.
Yeah, the problem for Zushi used to be when you fast castle, you run out of food, and then you're. It's kind of like HRE, where you're very prone to, well, dying when you hit castle age. But with Pro Scouts being so good right now, and you having such a fast timing on it that it can't really be contested. Yeah, it's eliminating that weakness, and I mean SAS is going for Ghazis immediately. He doesn't even make extra scouts. Because he wants to contest this, and Myriad knows it and is already making spears.
Yeah, it's the Pro Scout Fiesta now. Myriad stole 2 deer from SAS deer pack.
Yeah. I remember fondly the times when people used to move villagers out on the map to get food. I know, it's a weird idea.
Come on, it's 2025.
I know. Pro Scouts is 45 seconds out for SAS. He is currently not producing scholars. Because he's busy microing Ghazi all the way across the map.
We already see some archers as well on the field, and SAS is gonna start making spears too.
Yeah.
Triple composition for him coming up again.
I kind of like that SAS immediately went into the archers, and now he's adding his own racks. Because Myriad's also dropping down an archery range right now, making some Zuginu, because Zushi does not have access to regular archers.
That is true, because they lack themselves, right? They don't have archers, only Zugnus, yeah.
Usually you'd think, that's great and all, but then you face a longbow rush and then you're really sad. But man, Myriad's taking so many deer right now. He is only on 3 scouts though. I think he lost 1 to the Ghazi, and SAS with just 2 scouts. How good is his current? Okay, no, that was
one Ghazi goes down.
One Ghazi goes down there. Horseman, Harris on the gold.
A Ghazi taking a fight there with 2 horsemen, but 4 scholars are already being distributed across the map to take
they're
those fights.
Just too late. 1 more second.
They could have healed the horseman, yeah. The Ghazi, I'm sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, reinforcements have arrived. Myriad sees the scholars leave, but with 4 scholars, can SAS take this fight against the spears? No, I don't think he can.
No, he cannot. Not without the archers.
Yeah, where is his archers right now?
On the left.
Okay, they're coming. They're coming in. 8 of them. This should be a fairly easy fight for SAS once he has the extra firepower there. But yeah, nice play by Myriad here. He has units on all the sacred sites. Unfortunately, this horseman is standing too far out, but it's not gonna be in time anyway. And the Zushi army has to leave. Even though numbers are equal, they're not here right now. Why not just good old second TC on deer? Because, well, what's gonna happen is your opponent is gonna go pro scouts with a much faster timing. He's gonna steal all the deer under your TC as you build it, or even before that.
And it's easy to steal deer under second TC. If your opponent's not looking, they can just grab it. And even if you garrison, if you go with 2 scouts, you still can steal the deer.
Yeah, TCs don't do any damage anymore. Not the second ones anyway.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not guaranteed. Unless you drop towers around and walls and all this. It's a lot of investment.
And by the time you invested all of that, your opponent took the other deer on the map and went castle. A big engagement in the middle there. I'm not sure SAS has enough archers here to deal with this amount of Zuginu. No, he certainly does not. Spears are being held in the back, but there's only 3 Ghazis. This is not great right now. Myriad has a much better army here in the middle.
He is doing a great job in denying those sacred sites for sure. Picking up all those scholars abandoned alone.
Oh no, SAS does not have range defense. Myriad knows it. He has supervised out the +1 and he's getting the range defense as well. SAS cannot fight this army, no way. Bottom side, another scholar is gonna go down with another horseman waiting there. Ghazi's getting a connection there, a little overside. Myriad just a little bit too late. But still, the numbers do not work out for the Delhi. SAS has to pull back here. And behind this, Myriad's just gonna go castle, you know, because that's just how Zushi is with the pro scouts.
Indeed, that's insane. SAS drops the market to balance out a little bit that gold that he has.
He'd love to have more gold from sacred sides, but Myriad was doing a great job. Oh, he's not even gonna get the top side. Another horseman makes their way there. And not even this scholar is gonna make it. He's just gonna get found out. The Ghazis are here to protect it. Ah, maybe he will. The little scholar that could. Never mind. I spoke too soon.
Mind.
8 health. 0 health. Bye.
And those two guys are being baited.
I was gonna go with deleted, but baited is a good word too. Shaolin Monastery is going up. SAS has 0 years, 0 resources, has 10 less military than his opponent, has 0 sacred sites. They're looking a little rough.
Too hot.
Castle is up. I kinda expect SAS to tap in a second there. And now, what's the first move that Myriad's gonna make? I mean, the first move is he needs more gold because he cannot afford any upgrades, but yeah. Zuginu upgrade and knights. Yeah, knights are already on the way. Shaolin monks are being produced. SAS is doing a nice job there trying to delay his opponent. That's exactly what he needs to do, but the tower's already up. The reinforcements are coming out to deal with that. He just doesn't have the numbers.
Yeah, he's trying to push now to move out. He has to do some damage, right? Now that his opponent is castle.
Yeah. It's his only way. If he doesn't do huge damage to the economy of his opponent, he's just gonna die. By the way, this meditation garden gonna get pulled down here, but is that double gold? I think it's only 1 gold. If he can, one village goes down. If he can get the double villages here, that would be nice. But yeah, the knights are already marching out. SAS has a whooping 1 spear to his name right now. And here comes the flank of the Zushi army, and his archers are never gonna make it home. Yeah, he's about to tap. Oh lord, so rough. Veteran Zooks. The spears are still feudal, but they don't need to be upgraded to deal with their, well, the unit that they counter, and that's all they're there for.
Yeah, those horses are gonna run for their lives.
And straight into 3 lancers. SAS, what's the plan here? Okay, that's the plan. Yep, understandable. Myriad making sushi look really good. We have a game. Let's hop to it.
Let's go.
You want to do the introduction?
You can go ahead.
Okay, I can go ahead. Guys, we're on match point. It is Myriad versus SAS. It is China. Well, we kind of expected that. In the eastern part, in the red, we've got Myriad. They're playing the Chinese. We've got SAS in the western part, and he's going for Roost. You see this beautiful double hunting cabin opening after chopping the tree there. And he's going for the extra house now. Actually, take note, take heed. You go for the double cabins, then you go for the house. Otherwise, you're going to delay your timing too much. And here comes the second scout already. So yeah, textbook opening by SAS. The thing is, China will still have faster pro scouts than you. So we'll see who gets ahead on this one.
The only thing that I want to remark that I find really nice, and I learned with SAS as well, by the way, when he makes his hunting cabins, you can see he brings a sheep to each of them. So he leaves this villager already immediately eating a sheep.
Oh yeah.
There, the villager that built it. I don't see everybody doing this, and I think this is such a cute detail. Super nice. So he has like optimized his villager walking time to somewhere else, right?
Yeah, this
That's
is
really
this
nice.
is very well done. Do you remember the good old times when you started off by microing your villagers to cut into 2 wood lines? And
Oh,
then
yeah.
clear out the wood line for a hole for a hunting cabin. It was beautiful. And then you put in a sheep there. Good
That's true.
good times. Good times. Anyway, we're in a game right now. We should not be reminiscing. I should not be reminiscing. SAS is currently on 12 sheep. He's on 2 scouts now. Myriad, maybe he's for once not getting the short end of the stick. He's on 11 sheep, but he's checking behind his base. SAS was already there. At least he got one side this time. Imperial Academy is going up. Rushed out, I say, with 3 villagers because of the Chinese building speed. This is a lot of commitment. But you kind of want that IO out immediately. IO-less opening, because if you don't expect Dark Age aggression, it is pretty much always the preferred one, because you just have that one extra villager compared to the other one where you immediately make the IO to supervise.
Indeed.
And let's see
And
how...
Golden Gate.
Oh yeah. The good old Golden Gate, it was dead for so long. It is back with a vengeance. It is back with Pro Scouts. Well, not a whole lot more to say about that one.
And yeah. And another scout was already out, so SAS is on 3 scouts.
Yeah.
So he can start picking up those deer pretty quickly soon enough.
Pro Scouts will still take 1 minute 15 seconds for him, while Myriad can immediately queue it and will have it in just about 30 seconds with the supervision. But then he still has to supervise out scouts, and he needs to build a stable first. Oh yeah, we didn't even look at the positioning of the deer yet. SAS has 2 packs fairly close to him, but Myriad is gonna be slightly faster on the Pro Scouts, even though he will have less scouts out. Thing is, maybe SAS can actually fight him just using his scouts before the Pro Scouts is done. I love that.
But yeah, with the Pro Scouts, I actually noticed in the Scouts description in the attacks that the Scouts have actually 10 bonus attack against Scouts as well. I didn't even know that until now, that I have to actually fight Scouts with Scouts.
Yeah.
And now I know.
That's something you learn when you live through a Warrior Scout meta.
Oh, okay. That's true.
Not all of us made it. Pro Scouts for both players. We've got Myriads there. In 50 seconds it will be done. Is this... Yeah, it should be supervised. It is supervised. And here comes the stable, so he's gonna get his scouts out too. But look at that. SAS being super annoying. He's loving this right now. Free scouts to burn the mining camp to idle out this villager. If he manages to burn it, great. The tax will be lost. And Myriad takes quite a bit of damage for that. And if not, he's idling out a villager for like over a minute, which basically kills it for that time. It's great. Myriad's opening with a horseman, by the way. Nice play.
It says already picking, almost hurting that scout to the death. I just hope SAS doesn't spend too much time with the scouts there, that he forgets to position them to start picking up those deers immediately.
I mean, he wants to
it's so
idle it
annoying. Did you see where he put his scouts to attack the mining camp? He blocks the villagers to deliver. Look at them, they're bugged, they're not delivering. They're walking around the gold.
Oh god, pathfinding, why are you like this? Why can't you just be normal?
No.
Oh, nice.
He bugged them out.
SAS finds a kill on one of Myriad's scout. Nice play there. And the horseman is busy hitting the leftover scout. So yeah, SAS just getting the better end of that trade there, stealing 2 deer. But yeah, Myriad has
And
2
from the
horsemen
top.
out.
From the top at the same time, he already got a few from there.
Yeah, it's the 8 scout hunting cabin play. It's yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's also a lot of investment, but now you have 8 scouts.
So look what SAS is making now. That's something different. He's making knights.
Okay, I'll say we're making knight singular. Let's hope there's gonna be multiple, but I'm not convinced. This is
Sorry,
guys.
he had 2 in queue. Yeah, he canceled one. I don't know what he picked into mate. Maybe he killed another villager instead.
Yeah, he's trying to contest the horseman. Unfortunately, he's gonna be too late to steal this pack. But where's he going? Is he still just gonna go there? Yeah, he's going for the gold actually. And this is exposed. Myriad does not have the army to defend this, and his horsemen did not see the knight leave, neither did his scouts. They're busy fighting for the deer at the top.
More knights are coming. Another one is in queue.
I
love it.
Never change, just keep making cavalry and raiding.
And knights. The knights are cool. Look at them.
Early night is here. Now, does SAS have... Yeah, he does have the awareness. Immediately goes in. Here comes the charge. Roost Knights need 3 hits. We already established that. But he gets the 3 hits. And first, Vil is down. And he's getting a second one too. Nice value there. The village is on the entirely wrong side of town. He cannot defend this and is driven off of gold.
And those knights can also deal alone against 2 horsemen, which is also pretty good there.
Yeah.
It's working out fine for him.
And SAS is getting so many deer. Myriad's a little bit sad right now. He got his home pack, except one. He got, I think, 2 of these deer on the top side, and that's it. That's his entire Pro Scout results. So yeah. SAS be getting the much better end of that, and SAS is also gonna click this high trade house in a second. It's gonna go in the back.
Indeed, I think the knight's play was pretty smart. It forced Myriad to delay his castle. He had to drop barracks. He already made spears. All that counts. It's more time for SAS, right? To castle first.
Yeah.
And he has those monks that are actually mounted monks. They can just, the warrior monks, they will be faster. They will run very fast towards those relics.
I spent so many seasons molding about the fact that Rus gets mounted religious units.
And then you get Ayyubids.
That they finally made dervishes and I had something else to scream at. Yep. Clock Tower coming out. No Imperial Palace this time. Usually you see the palace just for the extra added vision for defense here on this open map. But Myriad preferring the Clock Tower, preferring the siege. And SAS cannot get in currently with his 1 knight. But he's not going to stay alone. And there's horse archers coming out. Double archery range.
That was expected.
Double monastery. Well, okay.
Well, the good thing is that it's always going to be worth it to make the warrior monks, right?
Oh yeah, they're a good fighting unit.
Exactly. They are complements to the army, so it's not like having a monk that's super slow delaying your army. You always want to have those warrior monks boosting your units with, in your army.
Saint's Blessing is a great buff. For those who don't know, Saint's Blessing is the buff that when your monks hit something, gets spread in a small radius around your monk. And it gives extra armor and it gives extra damage. It's really good. And they're also, for the amount of resources that they cost, they're a decent front line. They do a little bit of damage. Can't really go wrong with those.
Yeah, just the fact that it's the only religious unit that can actually attack another unit. So even to deny sacred sites, you can just send your own monk. Like,
sad Shaolin monk noises.
Oh, that's true. Now we have that, yeah.
First crossbow is out. Is gonna take out the knight, and the scouts need to leave. But yeah, the horse archers are here. The horse archers are revealed. The horse archers are dead.
They are forgotten. No.
Yeah, SAS was busy microing his warrior monks.
Of course, rallying them.
Yeah. And the second horse archer is also not gonna make it home, but he has 4 brothers arriving right now. Do we have? No, we don't have the +1 just yet, so these horse archers still don't do a whole lot of damage, but it's enough. Did Myriad just pull the boar on himself and then die
On
to
itself,
it?
yes, yes, it did.
Ah, beautiful.
Oh, and that monk is gonna go down? Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
it evaporated even. I don't know what happened there.
Horse archers happened.
The monk just poof. Oh no, that warrior monk though, it's gonna be targeted by the crossbows.
Yeah. Crossbows don't have the bonus against it, but they still do decent damage, and there's a veteran horseman following it. Yeah, not gonna make it home, that guy. So, we've got 7 horse archers now. Still no blacksmith upgrades for SAS. These veteran horsemen are still doing very well against it. I mean, SAS kind of needs a damage upgrade, or he's not gonna be able to contest it all that much.
Oh, that monk revealed his position, crossing the sacred site.
Hate when that happens. Speaking of monks that reveal their position, this guy here could be... No, the warrior monk's not gonna take a pot shot at it. Instead, is probably gonna die to Myriad's army in a second. Myriad doing a good job here, securing himself some relics. And another monk arriving for the Chinese and taking that. Yeah, he's taking a really good position there in front of the base. Horse archers. Oh, is he trying to intercept? He's trying to intercept the monk.
I was just checking now. Where's the rally point of those dudes?
Yeah.
Not sure they're gonna make it on time. If they do, that's... Oh no, they stopped to take something.
I feel like they could have killed him here, but they're probably behind the wall. And then it's probably not worth it. But they can snipe this guy out, or they can save themselves, or rather try to. Yeah, good play by Myriad, securing himself those relics. Where's the 5th one? This? Oh yeah, it's right there.
Where?
They're right there where all of Myriad's crossbows have been forgotten. And now they need to focus down at Warrior Monk and getting in turn focused down by these Horse Archers. That's a lot of losses here for Myriad. These crossbows, he did not want to lose them, and SAS is gonna go into Knights in the meantime. But Myriad's gonna secure that relic too.
Oh, he's coming. He's coming. Oh, okay. He backs off.
Yeah, just taking out that last Horse Archer there.
SAS trying to be sneaky with another warrior monk, but it's not gonna do it.
I mean, we say it's always worth to have these guys, but if you throw them away like that, they're still somewhat expensive. They cost 240 resources, just like a knight.
Myriad's diving.
Yeah, I don't know about the dive into the main town center.
He does have +2.
Oh.
SAS doesn't have +2 yet. Defense or either defense or attack. TC is coming for SAS though.
Yeah. I mean, Myriad won the Relic War, and Myriad has the option to go Song. SAS doesn't know that Myriad is not Song yet, so basically...
He probably knows by the number of landmarks, right? On the corner.
Oh, yeah, right. You can see the number of landmarks. You're absolutely correct, so yeah. If you look at that and you have a brain like Bella, then you know.
That's also something he taught me, so...
I mean, the other option that the Myriad has is if you see that landmark pop up, he could have gone Yuan for the super greed option and put up 3 pagodas, but damn, that would be greedy.
Oh, that warrior monk on the sacred site is not gonna live long.
Yep.
Oh, and a Barbican is coming on that sacred site.
Yeah, securing the gold, securing the sacred, it's a really good play. And you get the Song Dynasty for the faster villager production to get ahead economically.
But at least that warrior monk gave him the information. He knows what's happening there.
Yeah. Myriad is currently on... Yeah, he has 4 Imperial officials. He did get the examinations. So I wonder who has the better economy right now. I still think it's SAS, just because of the hunting cabins and the Golden Gate and the high trade towers.
And the fact that he can just eat barbecue and make gold out of it. I wish this was a thing for us as well. Mere mortals.
Yeah, I'd like to eat all day, thank you.
Just eat barbecue and get rich. Doesn't that sound good?
I mean, we could start food blogging, I guess.
True.
Okay, Sacred Site has been secured for Myriad right now. He's in a good position. He's preparing for his farm transition now. Is slowly, I say easing into it, but then I look at his floating wood. I guess he's gonna go into it fairly fast now.
Weekly, yeah. SAS also is dropping some farms now. Slowly though.
I kind of expected one of the players to go for a late dock there in the middle, but the woodline spawned quite out of there, and there's so many ranged units on the field. Probably not able to secure that, really.
I feel like some spears would support SAS units a lot, to be honest, but I know that's not... Oh, he is dropping barracks just because I said that. Immediately, 2 barracks are coming.
Okay,
for
at this
SAS.
point we unfortunately have to disqualify SAS because Bella is helping him and it's just not fair.
He's listening. I'm coaching him, guys, live. Yeah, I think the mass of horsemen is just too great, and the spears would support the army from SAS there immensely.
The 20 horsemen is a rough number. SAS still needs to replenish his warrior monks just so he can have the Saint's Blessing going out. And he still does not have +2 for his horse archers, which would benefit a lot from that. I saw that. I saw that normal archer that you just queued.
Ooh. Oh, National Beast is cute though.
Oh, this is gonna be
God,
real rough.
that.
These are clock tower beasts too. And if you can get a decent shot into the mass of horse archers, yeah. Engagement there now, and numbers are looking better for Myriad. But the horse archers are a fairly high value unit compared to these crossbows. The crossbows deal nicely with the knights. But other than that, they're a good normal unit, a good base unit, but the horse archers just do more damage. Oh, big shot though, and the front line for SAS has evaporated. Needs to pull back here. Myriad needs to pay attention though, does not want to overextend. 17 horsemen are left, and here are some knights to deal with them. But Myriad doesn't care. She's just gonna have the crossbows arrive, and then SAS has to pull fully back. His wall is not closed. This is looking pretty bad now for the Rus. Wow. Just coming in, bold as you please. How are we looking on wood lines? There is the one down here, protected by a tower, and we have the one in the back. Not buffed. Is it? Oh, yeah, it's buffed by a tower. He just built a little bridge there. Yeah. Man, Myriad's coming back with a vengeance. He looked a little shaky earlier against Valdemar, but now this is very, very rough. It reminds me of Vortex. He knows he has the advantage. He's just going in.
Oh, the choke point there. Though I don't know if Myriad wants to fight there. Some units from SAS are just... Oh, he clicked the Nest of Bees, I think, with the cavalry.
Yeah, he's trying to get the beast, but Myriad's just body blocking it beautifully.
Spears coming out slowly, helping up with those... the Nest of Bees again.
The spears are doing a great job against the front line. Basically, all of the horsemen have disappeared from Myriad, but he's still here with the main bulk of his army. And 15 vills are idle in the town center. Nest of Bees is still going strong, at least the second one is, and the reinforcements are just more numerous for Myriad, while he's also holding the sacreds. Needs to pay attention though. Reinforcements are right there. SAS still has resources. Oh yeah, here comes the YOLO dive on the vills. How many can he kill? No, decides against it. Crossbows are too slow.
I don't know about this dive from Myriad.
Yeah, he overextended here. He pulled...
How many villagers he killed? Like one that was making the wall.
Yeah, he
has one on the
he has 3 total vill kills. It looked really
And
nice, and then he pulled back half of his army and is now massing outside, but he left his crossbows behind. I don't know about that one.
yeah, I feel like SAS lost what spears and a
Uh-oh.
few horse archers, which are cheaper than crossbows and
Oh, did you see
Nest of
that?
Beasts. What? No.
Myriad pulled 12
Oh,
workers forward. He has 1,000 stone, but then he decided not to do it, and now he's dropping it on the sacred side. Boo!
oh, he's going Sacred Victory.
Yeah, he has a barbecue on the southern side. The barbecue doesn't do a whole lot of damage anymore. It's still feudal, doesn't have a springald. But the keep will do nicely topside. And SAS is moving out again into triple nest of B. That was one hit, by the way, and it wasn't even a full hit.
And those horse archers, oh, they are going on the goat there. Myriad notices and immediately lifts a wall, though.
Man, this is a
And
new
China.
Myriad. Not, not ignoring his villagers, not letting the raiding units just sit there and shoot him. Maybe he will, though. Maybe he will just sit here and let the horse archers shoot over the wall. Well, he will. That's -2.
Yeah, that's it. China just makes walls too fast. That's also absurd.
Yeah, we've got Sacred Victory in 5 minutes. And SAS knows it. We do have the first mangonels coming out. He knows he needs to play the siege war now. Does he know about the keep, though? No, his current vision is all in his base.
So. There are 2 knights waiting for him to go to that gold on the north, though.
How's he looking for gold? 2 relics. This gold still has 4,000. He's on the bottom gold. He's fine. These guys will not do anything right now. Maybe later, though.
He might want to drop more production, though. He has 6 spears in queue, 4 barracks, 5 archery ranges, and capped.
Yeah. Numbers are in his favor right now, but, there's another keep! And Myriad's getting lukewarm oil as we speak. Did they buff boiling oil at some point and that didn't look? Because
He will find the keep. Oh, yeah.
It doesn't look as useless anymore. I mean, this is a Chinese
No, it's
keep.
pretty good, yeah.
It's a Chinese
And
keep, and that will not even matter because the China keep just does too much damage on its own. Engagement in the middle, though, and this could be really good for SAS. Triple nest of bees are gonna make it hard.
SAS was going to go for a keep of his own, but he now finds out about that keep and gives up. Villagers are being... Where are they going now instead? Oh, he wants to make a keep next to the barbecue?
Yeah, he should send a knight forward just to tank the barbecue in the meantime. Because he's gonna lose a lot of vills.
Yeah, is this even gonna work? No, it's not. Oh.
And here is a trap out. I wish there was a second mango. Then he could do a whole lot of damage here. And Myriad has 5 nest of bees. 5th one is just arriving. Look at how much damage the Chinese keep does. It's ridiculous. It's just gonna delete those 3 units. Big engagement in the south. We've got Myriad moving onto the mangonel. Can this thing survive? Looks like it. And now we've got big backline for Myriad and a big backline for SAS. Who's got the upper hand here?
The numbers are favoring SAS by... Oh my god, that Nesobis shot though. Oh, he lost most... Oh, he lost all his backline on those shots. No.
So yeah, anyway, Nest of Bees are a pretty good unit, guys. You should probably make them, but please not in the games against me.
He's gonna burn that barbecue with the villagers. That's how mad he is with the Nest of Bees. He's like, this stupid civilization.
Yeah.
No, that's not possible.
It's real
Mad
rough.
Arms are gonna go there to decap, but the Nest of Bees are already...
Yeah, and 11
on the
crossbows
way.
as well. The barbecue's gonna go down, but what does SAS have to deal with this? We do have mass horsemen coming. What's Myriad gonna do? He's still producing spears. Barbecue's down. Towers going up for SAS, but I mean the nest of bees are still here.
They are gonna go down now, though, that the cavalry is on top of it.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice trap hit. There was a lot of damage.
And I think he's gonna be able to decap this now.
Yeah, that's a good decap there. And Myriad, he invested a lot into his defense and he lost a lot too. If you look at the destroyed value, he's still ahead, but sheesh, that was a really good fight for SAS right there.
True, the problem is China's
Come on, decap!
bank. Oh, the unit moved. No.
Yeah, he kind of moved
Okay.
off, but yeah, as you said, the problem is right here on the screen. We have the full granary set up, we have all the food upgrades. Right now, SAS is still keeping up with it, but that's not gonna last. He does have a nice farm transition of his own, though.
It does. The food income is very similar, but the bank is quite different. Although I feel like he's probably gonna mass those horsemen, and Myriad knows, so he's just pumping those spears out now. Traps incoming for SAS. Oh, he's trapping the people. He's trapping the villagers. I thought he was gonna destroy the mining camp.
Trap the mining camp.
Yeah.
Abuse the pathfighting. Do it. And the fact that, well, there's a whole lot of... Wow, Myriad just inhaled that stone outcropping.
And another keep is coming for China on the sacred site now.
Amazing. Huge.
Another keep!
Thank you. I feel like I should be able to channel my inner German, my inner Crackety, to give that more energy. By the way, nice raid attempt here by SAS, but unfortunately Myriad is fully walled, has mass repaired the palisade gate. Oh, but he's getting the nest of bees for free. That's -1. SAS does not go for another one. Oh, he's going into the... Now he does.
That's not gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work. Too many spears protecting. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately not. He did get a few villagers here still, but it's a Chinese keep. It's pretty much instant still, and this sacred site will be decapped in a second.
But the traps are already destroying that keep. Oh, but the spears are going to dive the traps. He's gonna lose both traps there.
Yep, no way to defend that.
Okay,
He does have a few spears of his own. So who's going in first? Looks like SAS will be the one leading up. 2,400. Myriad can also click up. They're just too busy microing the fight right now. Attack pings at the top side. Some horsemen fighting vills. Some vills fighting horsemen.
Oh. Huh? That's true. Yeah, the horsemen now, SAS can use them as well. Oh, there's a keep on SAS base though. In front of his base, in front of his walls.
What is this random blueprint in the middle of nowhere? Who's gonna build that?
It's a Chinese keep, but I don't know if it was forgotten. It has never been touched. Oh, it is 500. What? It's 500 HP. We missed that, Ascalad. We did miss it.
I feel like that wasn't here before. I feel like we would have noticed. But I don't see the vills that are cute to build that.
I don't see it either. I think Myriad forgot about it. Just re-rallied to the village. SAS is not gonna go see this gold. Look how juicy it is.
Oh, he's just gonna pass by and going straight. I mean, he's going straight to the back wood line with the other three. Palace guards are here to defend that. Myriad, he is still Song Dynasty. He's on 124 wills. He really wants Yuan. He also really wants it now. He did go for the Spirit Way, which means he kind of wants to age up to Imperial again now to get the gatehouse, but he doesn't want Ming, so he needs to age up to Castle after that again. It's rough being Chinese and having so many options, right?
And what's scary is actually Myriad's numbers, though.
Yeah, 60 military. This siege is exposed. He cannot deal with that. And the clock tower bees in the back make it so that SAS can't really stand and fight.
Oh, and the mangoes didn't get a shot either.
Yeah, mangoes whiff. We do not have crossbar updates for these mangoes, so they don't do extra splash and extra damage. We do have siege speed though. And the back of Myriad's base is still open for these horseman raids. 37 killed villagers for SAS. He's living up to his reputation as a cavalry enjoyer, but Myriad's army just cannot be fought right now. We're down under this keep here, and we're just gonna stand there and fight.
SAS is making Streltsy now. Streltsy can be a way out. He does have the resources. He has to think about... oh, he is already. I was gonna say, think about his next gold, and he is already setting up some towers on the gold in the north. Yep. It's gonna be going there and keep pumping those Streltsies and probably mangoes, right, to support.
I don't know about this positioning by Myriad here, just fighting into the keep, having his nest of bees sitting there on the side. Because the horsemen are just gonna dive him.
Oh yeah, -1.
And more horsemen arriving. And the keep is still up. Like, this was so not worth it for Myriad. And he also stood into the boiling oil the entire time.
He did commit a lot there. It says bringing villagers to repair that keep is ASAP. And cannon emplacement is also coming up. Meanwhile, Myriad's keep crumbles.
He finally cancelled it.
Oh, he cancelled it? Well.
I mean, and it's back. Wait, this was weird. It was not here a second ago. And now it's back. This is a... What's going on? Oh, because I'm on SAS's perspective. That's why I don't see the blueprint. Never mind.
Oh.
Interesting interaction with the view range there. But yeah, never mind. Something you never noticed before. Please cancel the cannon emplacement before the keep goes down. 1 second. It's gonna finish and consume the stone, and the keep is done.
But SAS is slowly pushing back. Streltsy pumping.
But we've got 15 Chinese hand cannons. Does he have the extra range yet? This is 5.5 tiles, and the Streltsy are on 4. Yeah, he does have the extra range tag. So these are likely the second best hand cannons in the game of the Chinese. They're really good, and SAS is just streaming right now. The composition to fight is Horsemen and Streltsy and Mangonels. But he doesn't have the Mango upgrade yet. He doesn't have the Horseman upgrade. There it is. It's coming in just now. And he doesn't have Biology.
Oh, SAS has to run from here. Those villagers are in danger.
Oh no, his top gold is about to run out. Okay, he does have the second one there all the way in the top. He's still fine. Myriad's looking pretty strong. He's still Song, but I feel like he just wants to go for the kill right now. 24 hand cannons. SAS
is sending the horsemen.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's gonna find all them villagers here. Oh. Is this an attempt to vacuum up the gold there and then maybe put a gatehouse here? Because I don't think that SAS could contest it if there was a gatehouse right on that position. 27 hand cannons. Like, SAS has nothing to fight this right now. He needs so many more units. Nice raid in the back there. Some horsemen make their way all the way to the Chinese farms, but Myriad's already on the case. Gonna defend that.
Oh, the nest of bees.
Good mango hits, but unfortunately the other side also has mango equivalents, and they're also doing really nasty hits. The Streltsy are doing a really nice job there. 23 Streltsy against 29 hand cannons. once you have a connection against the extra range hand cannons, the Streltsy will do fine. But now the kiting begins, and then they're not great.
Yeah, I feel like SAS has to go back a bit and just remass before engaging.
Yeah. Like, if Myriad fights into him, he's fine. If he fights into Myriad, he's definitely not fine right now.
And those horses coming out of those two stables in the front are just dying before they can even say hello to the world.
Yep. Barbecue is back up at this point in time, and Myriad's just gonna inhale that gold as well, supervising it with... How many is that? 27 villagers.
It didn't decap though, interesting.
Yeah, it's just an oversight. You can't think of everything.
SAS keeps sending 5 horsemen and clicks directly to the siege, and it's not really doing anything. He's bleeding units right now.
Yeah.
That landmark's gonna go down, and he didn't get any upgrades from that landmark anyway.
Yeah. High armory is down. That means he will no longer have the discounted siege now. So he's paying full price for this bombard.
I wonder how Springboks would do against all that melee army from Myriad. But I don't think we're gonna be seeing that.
I feel like if you put 35 Chinese hand cannons in front of some Springles, the Springles will be very, very sad.
I think if it's a lot of them, like Demu's mass kinda, they can do something.
Did you watch Faye streams again?
No, Demo loves the mass of Springles. He makes like tons of them.
Oh, SAS just deleted all of his walls here, and now he's going for the big engagement. Army numbers are in his favor, but once again, if he fights into the Chinese army, the hand cannons can kite back. But that also means if you're kiting, your nest of bees and your bombards will be exposed. So let's see if SAS can make it work. He does have really nice numbers now. 16 horsemen, everything's on top. The Streltsy just walk all the way up so they can actually take a few volleys there to fight.
Nice round over there. 2 bombards go down. Nest of bees is being repaired by the 100 villagers.
Yeah, field repairs are just really, really stupid and really, really strong. But this is a really good fight for SAS still. Lowering the number of hand cannoneers. His Streltsy mass is still fairly nice. And yeah, he just deleted all of the siege. Oh.
All those villagers are also gonna go down there. There's no escape.
Myriad's getting elite army tactics. I have a creeping suspicion what his next move will be, but he does not have the gold to do it currently. Are we gonna swap to full palace guards and nothing else? No, we're still on the spear track. And
if he does that, SAS can also go knights even, which is pretty scary because you give your opponent the mobility with the knights in your base. So unless he wants to wall up his entire base, he has to be careful with that.
yeah, still no Yuan dynasty. As long as he's not Yuan, it's not worth it to go for the palace guard play. And yeah, with 22 Streltsy on the field now, and Myriad's hand cannoneer mass severely crippled, Myriad is forced to go into horseman himself. Man, SAS might just have done it. This looks like a really, really scary death ball, unless, you know, you split it off and send all of your horsemen away again.
And we see siege workshop on the other side of the map. I imagine SAS gonna make some rams or something to kill that other keep that Myriad has on the side.
Yeah.
He might try to take control himself of the sites.
High armory is being repaired. What were those vills doing here?
They went to burn the keep, I think, but they failed.
Great job, guys. A for effort.
They tried. They gave their lives for the realm. I think he doesn't really need them. Look at his bank. He's insane right now.
Yeah. Myriad's actually only on 104 vills. He's only on 170 pop. And as I say that, his pop will diminish once again because he was trying to go for a spear raid as opposed to the usual horseman raid, and the Streltsy caught up.
Just clean them up. They didn't even get a view kill there.
Speaking of raids, SAS once again has some horsemen teleported into his opponent's base. I don't know how he does it, but he keeps doing it. They're just gonna walk straight for the middle every single time.
Yeah, that's something that's a signature move from SAS, right? The horseman raids throughout the game. Oh my god. Oh, he lost the mango there?
Yeah.
Shooting at that keep, but I mean...
It was a very expensive keep.
He doesn't have the wood though. Where's his wood lines? He doesn't have any. Oh, he has in the north actually.
Yeah, and he needs to go forward. By the way, do you see this hunting cabin spam? 26, 8, 30.
I see.
All of these wood lines are just surrounded by hunting cabins. And we have more raids in the back.
Yeah.
Myriad's gonna be a pretty unhappy person right now. And he started to trade as well.
Those horsemen are causing chaos on the farms.
Yeah, it's so annoying to replenish villagers on farms because, well, yeah, you can set the rally point, but then you don't really notice how many are actually empty. There's no indicator. Big engagement in the middle, by the way. Because the horsemen are not here, SAS's army is actually not supported right now, and Myriad goes for a beautiful surround, takes out all the siege, and now he's on top of the Streltsy too, but unlike other hand cannoneers, Streltsy have a melee attack of 62.
Yeah, SAS loses his siege, but Myriad still has 30 hand cannoneers hidden somewhere.
Yeah. Hand cannoneer mass is going strong again. This time around though, SAS, he's up to 10 knights, 10 more in queue. He's still making lots of Streltsy. Let's see who comes out on top.
He's gonna lose those Streltsy though. Not sure that's what he wanted.
Nah, that's certainly not what he wanted. He was trying to secure the sacred site here with some extra fortifications. And he just lost track while he was also raiding. Oh, and he found the Myriad trade, and Wooden Fortress is already going up on it.
Beautiful. Quick reaction to spotting that trade when he was on the farms.
Big engagement. We've got 30 hand cannons, 15 spears, but the spears are not all here. The knights will just cut through this front line. And now they are onto the hand cannoneers, and Myriad's once again kiting. Like, this is not a favorable fight for SAS, even though there's no front line. The kiting is just too good.
It's just too expensive of a loss. Okay, now with more horsemen on the field. Oh my god, that's so many stables that he has on this side. Okay, now he has a nice production. 18 stables for SAS. Oof.
Myriad has 11 of those, but yeah.
Oh, SAS was trying to drop a tower on Myriad's wood line there on the right, but they saw it. They're burning that tower quicker than anything.
This is like the third time this tower position has been denied. Every time SAS tries for it again. Speaking of towers, by the way, second Wooden Fortress is trying to go up at the bottom side in the trade. First one already has a sprinkled.
But that's huge. SAS picked the whole wood line with the knights. That's huge
and
destruction.
Is this wall open? I mean,
yes, it is. He doesn't have to burn it.
He can. I think it's closed. I think this one little bush here actually blocks it. But you know,
okay.
If you have 30 cavalry units, might as well burn it.
Oh, that's a lot of villagers. Oh my god, that's a destruction. Towers on the trade. 2 towers already.
And SAS's bank is just so big. Myriad, meanwhile, is not even pop capped anymore. The raids are showing their effect. I mean, look at that. We have 140 vill kills for SAS. He's having fun.
But he has, I was gonna say, he has to consider the trade for himself soon enough because the gold on the map is gone.
Yeah.
And if he wants to make more knights, he gonna have to secure some gold for himself.
Let's look at...
Markets are in the corner.
I was gonna say, let's look at his passive income, but Myriad's already trading, so we can't really tell. But SAS has 0 on gold, and he has close to 1,000 gold per minute. That's pretty good. Hey,
But
look!
SAS is gonna wall that market. He's gonna wall off the neutral market from Myriad.
It's more raids on the farms! Man, SAS is just having a great old time here.
Yeah, SAS is everywhere right now. I'm always super impressed with these gameplays. Like how many things these guys can do at the same time. That's insane.
Yeah, I kind of expected at this point to have Stonewalls out there. I'm very thankful to both players that there are none. Okay, granted, one of them cannot build them. But, still. This is not the greatest engagement here for SAS, and by that I mean it's a horrible engagement, because there's 35 hand cannoneers here that will clean this up real quick. But then again, he does have the bank to replenish it. And Myriad does not.
Oh, and that's it.
Myriad taps, and SAS takes the series 2-1. Good
well
job.
Played.
Oh, sheesh. That was a nice game.
That was intense. Yeah, intense.
Oh, let's take a look real quick. Just the statistics of Eco here. Yeah, Rus economy is pretty good. This was Chinese on 3 relics. And still, Rus economy is just better.